Hi, I'm Amelia Dearman from GCoM and I'm here with Yunus Arikan at the LGMA focal point at the Pavilion, and it's a year on since the Champ Initiative launched at COP28. So tomorrow we have a series of events to celebrate this, to hold countries that signed up to the coalition accountable and showcase best practice. We're also here talking about the finance need in cities and carrying over the message from the Urban 20, where mayors launched a call for at least 800 billion in public finance to be delivered every year by 2030. And lastly, the Champ Initiative will be working very closely on the negotiations with the rest of the LGMA constituency to make sure that subnationals are reflected within that. And I'm going to pass over at this point to Yunus, who can tell us a bit more.
Thank you, Amelia. First of all, congratulations, and it's really great. We're in the second week of the COP29, and it's so good to have fresh energy coming in, and we also like to thank all the LGMA partners who were in the first week. Just a recap, the technical negotiations are over. In that sense, on Saturday night, it was a long night, as expected. The technical negotiations were able to conclude the results, and they were and so many topics. Someone was saying that around 130 topics or so. For us, a couple of important ones: the mitigation work program, which had this year the focus on cities, and we had been participating in 3 or 4 sessions. Obviously, finance, adaptation, stock taking. But the surprise for all of us, which was a bit unpleasant surprise, that the especially mitigation work program negotiations were not moving even 1 inch. And they decided that the discussions will be taken up in June 2025 in Bonn. That's obviously not acceptable, because this means that the most crucial times for the NDCs will be postponed for inputs and discussion. So now it's the task for the presidency, COP29 presidency. And here, as LGMA, we have heard so much feedbacks from the parties, Global North, Global South. They want to secure or save the urbanization agenda beyond this very hard debates, hard battles. Obviously, global geopolitics, global discussions are there, so that urbanization is a positive agenda and should not be a victim, left hostage. So that was our effort. Now we have a great advantage that on Wednesday we will have the urbanization ministerial. So together with presidency and all the countries who support this idea, we are inviting them to support that an outcome can come from the ministerial, and that can feed into the negotiated outcomes. We have delivered a plenary statement. Things seem to be fairly okay. There's an interest, but it's really the nitty-gritty details of the last couple of hours and even nights. But we are working hard to make sure that we leave Baku with a good result. This is important, because if we can get a good stepping stone from Baku, the next presidency, Brazil, and even the potential candidates, Australia and Turkey, they are both champ endorsers. They can use this opportunity to make much impactful, result-oriented legacies in the meetings they will host, that there will be enough time for negotiations and preparations. So the second week of COP29 at the Multi-Level Action and Urbanization Pavilion started with a fantastic agenda. We had kicked off our dialogue with our host city. SCUPA officials presented the Baku's plan for urban development towards 2040. It was well attended, and our LGMA partner ICLEI was the moderator of that. We then followed up with a session on IPCC, the cities, upcoming cities, special report on cities, together with the IPCC co-chair Diana Urja-Forgatz. And then we've later on continued with a call to action on loss and damage at the local and regional governments, but by UCLG, C40, and other partners who have been leading our working group. And we will conclude today with the debate on the BRICS and Global South, together with a presentation from Nicholas Yu, a long-term LGMA partner. That's all from week 2, day 1 of COP29.